بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the absolutely merciful, the especially merciful.
يسألونك عن الأنفال قل الأنفال لله والرسول فاتقوا الله وأصلحوا ذات بينكم وأطيعوا الله ورسوله إن كنتم مؤمنين.
They ask you, O Muhammad, about the spoils of war. Say, the spoils are for Allah and the Messenger. So fear Allah and adjust all matters of difference among you, and obey Allah and His Messenger if you are believers.
إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون.
The believers are only those who, when Allah is mentioned, feel a fear in their hearts, and when His verses are recited unto them, they increase their faith, and they put their trust in their Lord.
الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
Those who perform the prescribed prayer and spend out of what we have provided them.
أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم.
It is they who are the believers in truth. For them are grades of dignity with their Lord, and forgiveness and a generous provision.
كما أخرجك ربك من بيتك بالحق وإن فريقا من المؤمنين لكارهون.
As your Lord caused you to go out from your home with the truth, and verily a party among the believers disliked it.
يجادلونك في الحق بعدما تبين كأنما يساقون إلى الموت وهم ينظرون.
Disputing with you concerning the truth after it was made manifest, as if they were being driven to death while they were looking at it.
وَإِذْ يَعِدُكُمُ اللَّهُ إِحْدَى الطائفتين أنها لكم وتودون أن غير ذات الشوكة تكون لكم ويريد الله أن يحق الحق بكلماته ويقطع دابر الكافرين.
And when Allah promised you that one of the two parties would be yours, you wished that yours would be the one unarmed. But Allah willed to justify the truth by His words and to cut off the roots of the disbelievers.
ليحق الحق ويبطل الباطل ولو كره المجرمون.
That He might cause the truth to triumph and bring falsehood to nothing, even though the criminals hate it.
إذ تستغيثون ربكم فاستجاب لكم أني ممدكم ب1,000 من الملائكة الْمَلَائِكَةِ مُرْدِفِينَ
When you sought help of your Lord, and He answered you, saying, I will help you with 1,000 of the angels, each behind the other, in succession.
وَمَا جَعَلَهُ اللَّهُ إِلَّا بُشْرَىٰ وَلِتَطْمَئِنَّ بِهِ قُلُوبُكُمْ ۚ وَمَا النَّصْرُ إِلَّا مِنْ عِندِ اللَّهِ ۚ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ.
Allah made it only as glad tidings, and that your hearts be at rest therewith. And there is no victory except from Allah. Verily, Allah is Almighty, All-Wise.
إِذْ يُغَشِّيكُمُ النُّعَاسَ أَمَنَةً مِّنْهُ وَيُنَزِّلُ عَلَيْكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً لِّيُطَهِّرَكُم بِهِ وَيُذْهِبَ عَنكُمْ رِجْزَ الشَّيْطَانِ وَلِيَرْبِطَ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ وَيُثَبِّتَ بِهِ الْأَقْدَامَ.
When He covered you with a slumber as a security from Him, and He caused rainwater to descend on you from the sky, to clean you thereby, and to remove from you the evil suggestions of Satan, and to strengthen your hearts, and make your feet firm thereby.
إِذْ يُوحِي رَبُّكَ إِلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ أَنِّي مَعَكُمْ فَثَبِّتُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا ۚ سَأُلْقِي فِي قُلُوبِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا الرُّعْبَ فَاضْرِبُوا فَوْقَ الْأَعْنَاقِ وَاضْرِبُوا مِنْهُمْ كُلَّ بَنَانٍ.
When your Lord inspired the angels, verily I am with you, so keep firm those who have believed. I will cast terror into the hearts of those who have disbelieved, so strike them over the necks and smite them over all their fingers and toes.
ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ شَاقُّوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ ۚ وَمَن يُشَاقِقِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ.
This is because they defied and disobeyed Allah and His Messenger. And whoever defies and disobeys Allah and His Messenger, then verily Allah is severe in punishment.
ذَلِكُمْ فَذُوقُوهُ وَأَنَّ لِلْكَافِرِينَ عَذَابَ النَّارِ.
This is the punishment, so taste it, and surely for the disbelievers is the punishment of the fire.
يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِذَا لَقِيتُمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا زَحْفًا فَلَا تُوَلُّوهُمُ الْأَدْبَارَ.
O you who believe, when you meet those who disbelieve in a battlefield, never turn your backs to them.
وَمَن يُوَلِّهِمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ دُبُرَهُ إِلَّا مُتَحَرِّفًا لِقِتَالٍ أَوْ مُتَحَيِّزًا إِلَىٰ فِئَةٍ فَقَدْ بَاءَ بِغَضَبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَمَأْوَاهُ جَهَنَّمُ وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ.
And whoever turns his back to them on such a day, unless it be a stratagem of war, or to retreat to a troop of his own. He indeed has drawn upon himself wrath from Allah, and his abode is hell, and worst indeed is that destination.
فلم تقتلوهم ولكن الله قتلهم وما رميت إذ رميت ولكن الله رمى وليبلي المؤمنين منه بلاء حسنا إن الله سميع عليم.
You did not kill them, but Allah killed them. And you threw not when you did throw, but Allah threw, that He might test the believers by a fair trial from Him. Verily, Allah is all-hearer, all-knower.
ذلكم وأن الله موهن كيد الكافرين.
This is the fact, and surely Allah weakens the deceitful plots of the disbelievers.
إن تستفتحوا فقد جاءكم الفتح وإن تنتهوا فهو خير لكم وإن تعودوا نعد ولن تغني عنكم فئتكم شيئا ولو كثرت وأن الله مع المؤمنين.
O disbelievers, if you ask for a judgment, now has the judgment come unto you. And if you cease to do wrong, it will be better for you. And if you return to the attack, so shall we return. And your forces will be of no avail to you, however numerous it be. And verily, Allah is with the believers.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله ورسوله ولا تولوا عنه وأنتم تسمعون.
O you who believe, obey Allah and His Messenger, and turn not away from Him while you are hearing.
ولا تكونوا كالذين قالوا سمعنا وهم لا يسمعون.
And be not like those who say, we have heard, but they hear not.
إن شر الدواب عند الله الصم البكم الذين لا يعقلون.
Verily, the worst of living creatures with Allah are the deaf and the dumb, those who do not understand.
ولو علم الله فيهم خيرا لأسمعهم ولو أسمعهم لتولوا وهم معرضون.
Had Allah known of any good in them, He would indeed have made them listen. And even if He had made them listen, they would but have turned away averse.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا استجيبوا لله وللرسول إذا دعاكم لما يحييكم استجيبوا لله وللرسول إذا دعاكم لما يحييكم واعلموا أن الله يحول بين المرء وقلبه وأنه إليه تحشرون.
O you who believe, answer Allah and His Messenger when He calls you to that which will give you life. And know that Allah comes in between a person and his heart. And verily, to Him you shall all be gathered.
واتقوا فتنة لا تصيبن الذين ظلموا منكم خاصة واعلموا أن الله شديد العقاب.
And fear the affliction and trial which not only affects those of you who do wrong, and know that Allah is severe in punishment.
واذكروا إذ أنتم قليل مستضعفون في الأرض تخافون أن يتخطفكم الناس فآواكم وأيدكم بنصره ورزقكم من الطيبات لعلكم تشكرون.
And remember when you were few and were reckoned weak in the land, and were afraid that men might kidnap you, but He provided a safe place for you, strengthened you with His help, and provided you with good things so that you might be grateful.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تخونوا الله والرسول وتخونوا أماناتكم وأنتم تعلمون.
O you who believe, do not betray Allah and His Messenger, nor betray knowingly your trusts.
واعلموا أنما أموالكم وأولادكم فتنة وأن الله عنده أجر عظيم.
And know that your possessions and your children are but a trial, and that surely with Allah is a mighty reward.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تتقوا الله يجعل لكم فرقانا ويكفر عنكم سيئاتكم ويغفر لكم والله ذو الفضل العظيم.
O you who believe, if you obey and fear Allah, He will grant you a criterion to judge between right and wrong, and will expiate for you your sins and forgive you, and Allah is the owner of great bounty.
وَإِذْ يَمْكُرُ بِكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لِيُثْبِتُوكَ أَوْ يَقْتُلُوكَ أَوْ يُخْرِجُوكَ وَيَمْكُرُونَ وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ.
And when the disbelievers plotted against you, O Muhammad, to imprison you or to kill you, or to get you out from your home, they were plotting, and Allah too was planning, and Allah is the best of planners.
وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا قَالُوا قَدْ سَمِعْنَا لَوْ نَشَاءُ لَقُلْنَا مثل هذا قالوا قد سمعنا لو نشاء لقلنا مثل هذا إن هذا إلا أساطير الأولين.
And when our verses are recited to them, they say, "We have heard this. If we wish, we can say the like of this. This is nothing but the tales of the ancients."
وَإِذْ قَالُوا اللَّهُمَّ إِن كَانَ هَذَا هُوَ الْحَقَّ مِنْ عِندِكَ فَأَمْطِرْ عَلَيْنَا حِجَارَةً مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ السماء أو ائتنا بعذاب أليم.
And when they said, O Allah, if this is indeed the truth revealed from you, then rain down stones on us from the sky, or bring on us a painful torment.
وما كان الله ليعذبهم وأنت فيهم وما كان الله معذبهم وهم يستغفرون.
And Allah would not punish them while you are amongst them, nor will He punish them while they seek Allah's forgiveness.
وما لهم ألا يعذبهم الله وهم يصدون عن المسجد الحرام وما كانوا أولياءه إن أولياؤه إلا المتقون ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
And why should not Allah punish them while they bar people from the sacred place of worship and they are not its guardians? None can be its guardian except those who fear and love Allah, but most of them know not.
وما كان صلاتهم عند البيت إلا مكاء وتصدية فذوقوا العذاب بما كنتم تكفرون.
Their prayer at the house was nothing but whistling and clapping of hands. Therefore taste the punishment because you used to disbelieve.
إن الذين كفروا ينفقون أموالهم ليصدوا عن سبيل الله فسينفقونها ثم تكون عليهم حسرة ثم يغلبون والذين كفروا إلى جهنم يحشرون.
Verily, those who disbelieve spend their wealth to hinder from the path of Allah, and so will they continue to spend it. But in the end, it will become an anguish for them, then they will be overcome. And those who disbelieve will be gathered unto hell.
ليميز الله الخبيث من الطيب ويجعل الخبيث بعضه على بعض فيركمه جميعا فيجعله في جهنم أولئك هم الخاسرون.
In order that Allah may distinguish the wicked from the good, and put the wicked one on another, heap them together, and cast them into hell. Those, it is they who are the losers.
قل للذين كفروا إن ينتهوا يغفر لهم ما قد سلف وإن يعودوا فقد مضت سنة الأولين.
Say to those who have disbelieved, if they cease, their past will be forgiven. But if they return, then the examples of those before them have already preceded.
وقاتلوهم حتى لا تكون فتنة ويكون الدين كله لله فإن انتهوا فإن الله بما يعملون بصير.
And fight them until there is no more disbelief and worship of others besides Allah, and religion will all be for Allah alone. But if they cease, then certainly Allah is all-seer of what they do.
وَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ مَوْلَاكُمْ ۚ نِعْمَ الْمَوْلَىٰ وَنِعْمَ النَّصِيرُ.
And if they turn away, then know that Allah is your patron. What an excellent patron and an excellent helper.
وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّمَا غَنِمْتُم مِّن شَيْءٍ فَأَنَّ لِلَّهِ خُمُسَهُ وَلِلرَّسُولِ وَلِذِي الْقُرْبَىٰ وَالْيَتَامَىٰ وَالْمَسَاكِينِ وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ إِن كُنتُمْ آمَنتُم بِاللَّهِ وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِنَا يَوْمَ الْفُرْقَانِ يَوْمَ الْتَقَى الْجَمْعَانِ ۗ وَاللَّهُ عَلَىٰ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
And know that whatever of the spoils of war that you may gain, verily 1/5 of it is assigned to Allah and to the Messenger, and to the near relatives of the Messenger, the orphans, the poor, and the wayfarer, if you have believed in Allah and in that which we sent down to our servant Muhammad on the day of criterion, the day when the two forces met. And Allah is able to do all things.
إِذْ أَنتُم بِالْعُدْوَةِ الدُّنْيَا وَهُم بِالْعُدْوَةِ الْقُصْوَىٰ وَالرَّكْبُ أَسْفَلَ مِنكُمْ ۚ وَلَوْ تَوَاعَدتُّمْ لَاخْتَلَفْتُمْ فِي الْمِيعَادِ وَلَٰكِن لِّيَقْضِيَ اللَّهُ أَمْرًا كَانَ مَفْعُولًا لِّيَهْلِكَ مَنْ هَلَكَ عَن بَيِّنَةٍ وَيَحْيَىٰ مَنْ حَيَّ عَن بَيِّنَةٍ ۗ وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَسَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ.
When you were on the near side of the valley, and they on the farther side, and the caravan on the ground lower than you, even if you had made a mutual appointment to meet, you would certainly have failed in the appointment, but you met that Allah might accomplish a matter already ordained in His knowledge, so that those who were to be destroyed for their rejecting the faith might be destroyed after a clear evidence, and those who were to live might live after a clear evidence, and surely Allah is all-hearer, all-knower.
إِذْ يُرِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ فِي مَنَامِكَ قَلِيلًا وَلَوْ أَرَاكَهُمْ كَثِيرًا لَّفَشِلْتُمْ وَلَتَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ وَلَٰكِنَّ اللَّهَ سَلَّمَ ۗ إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِذَاتِ الصُّدُورِ.
When Allah showed them to you as few in your dream, if He had showed them to you as many, you would surely have been discouraged, and you would surely have disputed in making a decision. But Allah saved you. Certainly He is the all-knower of what is in the breasts.
وَإِذْ يُرِيكُمُوهُمْ إِذِ الْتَقَيْتُمْ فِي أَعْيُنِكُمْ قَلِيلًا وَيُقَلِّلُكُمْ فِي أَعْيُنِهِمْ لِيَقْضِيَ اللَّهُ أَمْرًا كَانَ مَفْعُولًا ۗ وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُ الْأُمُورُ.
And when you met, He showed them to you as few in your eyes, and He made you appear as few in their eyes, so that Allah might accomplish a matter already ordained, and to Allah return all matters.
يا ايها الذين امنوا اذا لقيتم فئه فاثبتوا واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون.
O you who believe, when you meet an enemy force, take a firm stand against them, and remember the name of Allah much, so that you may be successful.
وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ وَاصْبِرُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ.
And obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not dispute with one another, lest you lose courage and your strength depart, and be patient. Surely Allah is with those who are patient.
ولا تكونوا كالذين خرجوا من ديارهم بطرا ورئاء الناس ويصدون عن سبيل الله والله بما يعملون محيط.
And be not like those who come out of their homes boastfully, and to be seen of people, and hinder from the path of Allah. And Allah is encircling and thoroughly comprehending all that they do.
وَإِذْ زَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ أَعْمَالَهُمْ وَقَالَ لَا غَالِبَ لَكُمُ الْيَوْمَ مِنَ النَّاسِ وَإِنِّي جَارٌ لَكُمْ فَلَمَّا تَرَاءَتِ الْفِئَتَانِ نَكَصَ عَلَىٰ عَقِبَيْهِ وَقَالَ إِنِّي بَرِيءٌ مِّنكُمْ إِنِّي أَرَىٰ مَا لَا تَرَوْنَ إِنِّي أَخَافُ اللَّهَ وَاللَّهُ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ.
And when Satan made their evil deeds seem fair to them and said, "No one of mankind can overcome you today, and verily I am your neighbor." But when the two forces came in sight of each other, he ran away and said, "Verily I have nothing to do with you. Verily I see what you see not. Indeed I fear Allah, for Allah is severe in punishment."
إذ يقول المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض غر هؤلاء دينهم ومن يتوكل على الله فإن الله عزيز حكيم.
When the hypocrites and those in whose hearts was a disease said, "These people are deceived by their religion. But whoever puts his trust in Allah, then surely Allah is almighty, all-wise."
ولو ترى إذ يتوفى الذين كفروا الملائكة يضربون وجوههم وأدبارهم وذوقوا عذاب الحريق.
And if you could see, when the angels take away the souls of those who disbelieve, they smite their faces and their backs, saying, "Taste the punishment of the blazing fire."
ذلك بما قدمت أيديكم وأن الله ليس بظلام للعبيد.
This is because of that which your hands had forwarded, and verily Allah is not unjust to His slaves.
كدأب آل فرعون والذين من قبلهم كفروا بآيات الله فأخذهم الله بذنوبهم إن الله قوي شديد العقاب.
Similar to the behavior of the people of Pharaoh and those before them. They rejected the signs of Allah, so Allah punished them for their sins. Verily, Allah is all-powerful, severe in punishment.
ذلك بأن الله لم يك مغيرا نعمة أنعمها على قوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم وأن الله سميع عليم.
That is so because Allah will never change a grace which He has bestowed on a people until they change what is in their own selves. And verily, Allah is all-hearer, all-knower.
كدأب آل فرعون والذين من قبلهم كذبوا بآيات ربهم فأهلكناهم بذنوبهم وأغرقنا آل فرعون وكل كانوا ظالمين.
Similar to the behavior of the people of Pharaoh and those before them, they denied the signs of their Lord, so we destroyed them for their sins, and we drowned the people of Pharaoh, for they were all wrongdoers.
إن شر الدواب عند الله الذين كفروا فهم لا يؤمنون.
Verily, the worst of living creatures before Allah are those who disbelieve, so they shall not believe.
الذين عاهدت منهم ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة وهم لا يتقون.
They are those with whom you made a covenant, but they break their covenant every time, and they do not fear Allah.
فإما تثقفنهم في الحرب فشرد بهم من خلفهم لعلهم يذكرون.
So if you gain the mastery over them in war, punish them severely in order to disperse those who are behind them, so that they may learn a lesson.
وَإِمَّا تَخَافَنَّ مِن قَوْمٍ خِيَانَةً فَانبِذْ إِلَيْهِمْ عَلَىٰ سَوَاءٍ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْخَائِنِينَ.
If you, O Muhammad, fear treachery from any people, throw back their covenant to them, so as to be on equal terms. Certainly, Allah likes not the treacherous.
وَلَا يَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَبَقُوا إِنَّهُمْ لَا يُعْجِزُونَ.
And do not let those who disbelieve think that they can escape from the punishment. Verily, they will never be able to save themselves.
وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُم مَّا اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ وَمِن رِّبَاطِ الْخَيْلِ تُرْهِبُونَ بِهِ عَدُوَّ اللَّهِ وَعَدُوَّكُمْ وآخرين من دونهم لا تعلمونهم الله يعلمهم وما تنفقوا من شيء في سبيل الله يوفى إليكم وأنتم لا تظلمون.
And make ready against them all you can of power, including steeds of war, to threaten the enemy of Allah and your enemy, and others besides whom you may not know, but whom Allah does know. And whatever you shall spend in the cause of Allah shall be repaid unto you, and you shall not be treated unjustly.
وَإِن جَنَحُوا لِلسَّلْمِ فَاجْنَحْ لَهَا وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ.
But if they incline to peace, then you also incline to it, and trust in Allah. Verily, He is the All-Hearer, the All-Knower.
وَإِن يُرِيدُوا أَن يَخْدَعُوكَ فَإِنَّ حَسْبَكَ اللَّهُ هُوَ الَّذِي أَيَّدَكَ بِنَصْرِهِ وَبِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ.
And if they intend to deceive you, then verily Allah is all-sufficient for you. It is He who has supported you with His help and with the believers.
وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ لَوْ أَنفَقْتَ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مَّا أَلَّفْتَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ أَلَّفَ بَيْنَهُمْ إِنَّهُ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ.
And He has united their hearts. If you had spent all that is in the earth, you could not have united their hearts, but Allah has united them. Certainly, He is Almighty, All-Wise.
يا أيها النبي حسبك الله ومن اتبعك من المؤمنين.
O Prophet, Allah is sufficient for you and for the believers who follow you.
يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على القتال إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 100 يغلبوا 1000 من الذين كفروا بأنهم قوم لا يفقهون.
O Prophet, urge the believers to fight. If there are 20 steadfast persons among you, they will overcome 200. And if there be 100 steadfast persons, they will overcome 1,000 of those who disbelieve, because they are a people who do not understand.
الآن خفف الله عنكم وعلم أن فيكم ضعفا فإن يكن منكم 100 صابرة يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 1000 يغلبوا 2000 بإذن الله والله مع الصابرين.
Allah has now lightened your task, for He knows that there is weakness in you. So if there are of you 100 steadfast persons, they shall overcome 200. And if there are 1,000 of you, they shall overcome 2,000 with the leave of Allah. And Allah is with those who are patient.
ما كان لنبي أن يكون له أسرى حتى يثخن في الأرض تريدون عرض الدنيا والله يريد الآخرة والله عزيز حكيم.
It is not for a prophet that he should have prisoners of war and free them with ransom until he had made a great slaughter among his enemies in the land. You desire the good of this world, but Allah desires for you the hereafter, and Allah is Almighty, All-Wise.
لولا كتاب من الله سبق لمسكم فيما أخذتم عذاب عظيم.
Were it not for a previous ordainment from Allah, a severe torment would have touched you for what you took.
فكلوا مما غنمتم حلالا طيبا واتقوا الله إن الله غفور رحيم.
So enjoy what you have gotten of the spoils of war, lawful and good, and be afraid of Allah. Certainly, Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful.
يا أيها النبي قل لمن في أيديكم من الأسرى إن يعلم الله في قلوبكم خيرا يؤتكم خيرا يعلم الله في قلوبكم خيرا يؤتكم خيرا مما أخذ منكم ويغفر لكم والله غفور رحيم.
O Prophet, say to the captives that are in your hands, if Allah knows any good in your hearts, He will give you something better than what has been taken from you, and He will forgive you. And Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful.
وَإِن يُرِيدُوا خِيَانَتَكَ فَقَدْ خَانُوا اللَّهَ مِن قَبْلُ فَأَمْكَنَ مِنْهُمْ وَاللَّهُ عَلِيمٌ حَكِيمٌ.
But if they intend to betray you, they have already betrayed Allah before. So He gave you power over them. And Allah is all-knower, all-wise.
إن الذين آمنوا وهاجروا وجاهدوا بأموالهم وأنفسهم في سبيل الله والذين آووا ونصروا أولئك بعضهم أولياء بعض والذين آمنوا ولم يهاجروا ما لكم من ولايتهم من شيء حتى يهاجروا وإن استنصروكم في الدين فعليكم النصر إلا على قوم بينكم وبينهم ميثاق والله بما تعملون بصير.
Verily, those who believed and emigrated and strove hard and fought with their property and their lives in the cause of Allah, as well as those who gave them asylum and help, are all allies to one another. And as to those who believed but did not emigrate to you, O Muhammad, you owe no duty of protection to them until they emigrate. But if they seek your help in religion, it is your duty to help them, except against a people with whom you have a treaty of mutual alliance. and Allah is the all-seer of what you do.
والذين كفروا بعضهم أولياء بعض إلا تفعلوه تكن فتنة في الأرض وفساد كبير.
And those who disbelieve are allies to one another. If you Muslims do not ally yourselves, then there will be strife and oppression and great corruption on the earth.
والذين آمنوا وهاجروا وجاهدوا في سبيل الله والذين آووا ونصروا أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم مغفرة ورزق كريم.
And those who believed and emigrated and strove hard in the cause of Allah, as well as those who gave them asylum and aid, are the believers in truth. For them is forgiveness and a generous provision.
والذين آمنوا من بعد وهاجروا وجاهدوا معكم فأولئك منكم وأولو الأرحام بعضهم أولى ببعض في كتاب الله إن الله بكل شيء عليم.
And those who believed afterwards and emigrated and strove hard along with you, they are of you. But kindred by blood are nearer to one another regarding inheritance in the decree ordained by Allah. Verily, Allah is all-knower of everything.